Okay, we are back and it is time for some Obra Dinn, which has been very cool so far. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Returnal came out with an update, didn't they? Or is it coming out with an update? Is it out yet? I just typed it into my Twitch thing to change my game and Returnal came up first. Maybe I jump into that. Apparently there's like a tower mode where it's like kind of an endless mode. You just go as far as you can until you die. Have I tried the different graphics? No, I haven't. I looked at them briefly in the settings, but... Okay, we're 3 hours in. We've solved 6 fates. You lost your 143 streak a few nights ago. For what? Wordle? Bummer. Alright. So I believe we just discovered, let's open our book here. Last time we just discovered that this guy was shot by a firing squad. He was accused of murdering, or he was accused of murdering Nunzio Pasqua, but Nunzio was really murdered by Edward Nichols, the second mate, who has also been planning this Edward Nichols is the guy who was kidnapping the royal from Formosa and ended up shooting some other dude. I don't think we know who the other guy was. Anyways, he spoiled today's Wordle. Okay, whatever. Don't spoil Wordle, guys. Don't be stupid. Anyways, okay. So let's look around. I think right now I'm just looking for a new body, a new lead, because I think I've gotten everyone so far, and we're probably going to have to go down here. Further down. This is the guy who was... Right, this is the guy who was on fire and jumped on top of this thing. That's the guy who got stabbed over there. It's gonna be tough, like, remembering everyone from what I was doing yesterday. Is there not a lower level? I thought there was a lower level too, but maybe not. Oh, there is. Okay, let's go down here. I don't think I've been down here. I have not. Or is this where the stabbing occurred?
Have you heard of Papers, Please? The creator of this made it.
I've heard of it, yeah. I mean, Barb was playing that for a while, I know.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Interesting. So there's a lot happening in here. A lot to unpack. So is this the guy who died? And he is a steward to... Okay, so it's this guy. No, who are these guys now? Who's this guy? And he said John. Wasn't the guy's name John? This guy was decapitated by a beast. Okay, what about this guy? Who are you? What about you? Why can't I lock in on these people? So I'm not sure, this guy lost his leg. Is that what he died from? He just bled out? Or did they just cut off his leg? There was a sword there. Okay, he's on the cargo deck. So he was... torn apart? Was he torn apart? Was he killed with a sword? I feel like for now we assume that the beast killed him and tore him apart. But that could be wrong. Let me read through this again. Keep the pressure here, hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years, my steward, never a doubt in your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Again, this is your tribal chief Roman Reigns saying bow down to him, Straub 18 STBV.
Yeah, okay. Strawberry eggs, thank you for the 100 bits, appreciate it. Okay. Where's the rest of his leg? So they're throwing someone into the lazarette with those things. And there was it the guy over on the right? Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses. Come on. 18 others were present. Who's John? Who's this guy? Dancing bald man. I think they may have been talking about this guy as John. 20 years as his steward. Or no. And yeah, I think he was speaking in like Irish tongue. I think this guy might be Samuel Galligan. He would be the second mate steward. And the second mate is John, right? No, it's the fourth mate is John. Was John here? Edward and John are the bad ones. So John... So maybe it is... No, the fourth mate steward is Davy James. Who's this guy? This guy's the big guy in the forefront of the picture, right? Yeah. And who's this guy? This guy is unknown. And who is this guy? This dude. And this guy was speared by a beast. Okay. Right. And again, this guy's the guy in the firing squad, and this guy is... this dude who was decapitated by a beast. Okay, and then... oh, here's the... this is the captain? Right, the captain is here. And who... this guy. There's this guy. And he has... he's holding a... tie or something to tie his leg. What is this sword doing here? Let's take a look at his leg. So he has one of his legs. One of his legs was chopped off. Possibly by this guy that they're taking away. See, that's what my read of this scene is. 20 years my steward. So... look, okay. All's fine, John. Who are they talking to? Which one of these guys is John? And this guy looks to be... this guy might be the doctor, actually. I was thinking it was the other guy, but this guy looks to have his case here with medical supplies, probably. So this guy... surgeon or surgeon's mate? Henry Evans or James Wallace? Probably. We're not quite sure. This could be the surgeon's mate. This guy? What is this guy? I'm not sure about that. Not ready to come to any conclusions on that one yet. And this dude we think is... the steward. One of the stewards. Unknown steward? Oh, I guess the unknown steward. Okay. He could be the... he could actually be the captain's steward. And someone named John is here. Which we have the fourth mate. I don't know if we've seen him here. But I think there's another John somewhere too. Wasn't there a second John? John Naples. Not sure yet. Alright, let's gather some more info. This is the big dude again. And this is first mate, right? First mate. 20 years my steward, though. I mean, let's mark him as an unknown steward. We think he's a steward. Okay. Is there anywhere else I can go now? Can I go back up here? What's going on here? So this guy... we're not quite sure what he does yet. I thought maybe he might have been the surgeon, but... And who's this guy? He's kind of blocking off the scene. Oh, this is the artist. He wasn't let in. And who's this guy? This is the guy who I thought was the cook, but might also be the butcher. Is he holding anything? No. He's either the cook or the butcher, I think. What about this? What is happening here, dude? What is all this? This is the third mate, I believe. Yeah, and he's saying, calm down here with... Oh, this is the treasure, I believe. So this dude is... I don't think we've seen this dude at all yet. Is this the guy? Yeah, this is the Lars guy who died, who killed the brother of someone else. And this is this dude who we don't know much about. Although, was this the dude by the cannon that I didn't mark? I think it might have been. And who's this guy? This guy. I don't think we've seen this guy yet. And what about that guy? This is the guy that got crushed by a cannon. Okay. And what about this guy? He was speared by a beast. That's all we know about him. We don't know much else. And this dude... Okay, we've seen this guy multiple times. He's the guy who died. We think he died. We're not sure yet. He was speared by the beast later on, but he only had one spear. Anything else around these parts? I don't think so. But I guess we can now find out how this guy died. Okay, so... Oh my god, dude, he just got... So they were transporting in... What is this thing? Is this... What is on here? And he got just... Is that going through his head? No, that's his hand. Just destroys him in the back of the head. So they fell. Is that... Oh wait, this is the guy who was downstairs and dead. Was it not? So he falls. This guy's coming out of here. He's got a hammer. Possible... Oh god damn it, dude. So the guy who died was... Looked like an accident. They just slipped down the steps and this... Crushed by cargo? I don't know
Ring.
what you would...
Hello? You're after smilers in the chat? Okay, I'll ask the chat.
Fell
Are there any smilers in the chat?
on the stairs.
Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile?
Kind of,
Smilers any
but I mean,
smile?
it seems like the blow to his
Smilers
head
any
is
smile?
what causes
Smilers
death.
any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile?
Struck.
Smilers
No.
any smile? Smilers any
Torn
smile?
apart.
Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any smile? Smilers any...
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I think it's either he was crushed by cargo. I'm gonna say he was crushed by falling cargo. Yeah, that sounds about right. And there's nothing here. 10 others were present. Okay, someone else is dead nearby. So, as I was saying, this dude, who we've seen multiple times, he is coming out to see what's happening. And it looks like he is either the carpenter or the carpenter's apprentice. This is a deduction rating. Higher rating means it will be more difficult to deduce this person's identity. Focus on the easily deduced identities first and leave them more. I don't care about this. I'm doing what I want. Okay, so this is either Winston Smith or Marcus Gibbs. I'm gonna say, since this guy is over here actually doing the carpentry, he is probably the carpenter, and this is his mate. Whoops. Let's go here. Alright, so this guy's the carpenter. We're gonna say that. And we're gonna, I guess he was speared by a terrible beast later on. Okay, and this dude is the carpenter's mate. Cool. And we don't know, well, he did get speared, but we don't know if he died yet, because I don't think we've seen his death. Okay, so. Yeah, pretty confident in this. Pretty confident in this. These two identities. Okay, that's some good new information. Who's this guy? This is the guy who's possibly the cook or possibly the butcher. But we put him as the cook for now. This is the third mate? No, oh, this is the artist. He's just chilling in here. And who is this? We still don't know who this is.
Hello? Scammers no scam?
Thank you. We don't know the identity of this guy yet. Who's this guy up here? Oh right, this is this guy. And who is this guy? This guy. Alright. And who's this guy? This guy fell? We think this is the butcher. What's going on here with this guy? Can we see anything else up there? Not so sure. Oh, there's another guy up here. Who's that? So this guy was here. And that guy, also here, we saw him come down and try to help, I believe, after this accident happened. What is in this hammock? I think it's a cut of meat that they're maybe bringing down to the kitchen so that the chef can cut it up, I guess. And like the chef, he was around here somewhere, he was right there. And he's like, oh shit. Alright. I guess that's all for now. Let's see, what else? So yeah, this guy ended up dying. And that's probably what caused them to slip and fall and then caused the other guy's death. Let's see. Let's see what happened here.
Clear the deck. Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Heaven now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay, so it looks like this dude, he said he could fry us a pretty meal. So most likely he's the cook then. Let's change him to the cook. And let's change this guy to the butcher. Aha! There we go. Okay, we got that one. That one was easy. And the gunner. Alright, cool. Alright, let's continue here. So we know, we're almost certain this guy's the cook then. And he got, it looks like he got his throat, like, cut by a live fish in the net as he was inspecting it. Let's see. So we think he was struck by a tail? By a beast's tail, not a terrible beast, notably. Just a beast. I think this is right. Nothing else really makes too much sense here. Clawed? No, I don't think so. I think he was struck by a tail. Yeah. Alright, let's explore this a little more. So there's another dead body somewhere. So these were the people who were helping him carry it. You got this guy. This guy somehow ends up with his missing a leg down at the bottom, right? And this guy has been everywhere. This is the guy who killed Lars Lind, I believe. And said, like, you killed my brother. Is Lars Lind around here? This guy's crushed by a cannon. So he's gonna survive this. This is the guy who dies. By this falling fish, I guess. And this guy's just chilling. He exploded later on. What's this guy doing? This is the guy who was stabbed. And is this the second mate? No. This is a guy who was burned. Anyone else back here? What is this guy doing? Why is he running out here? Is this the third mate? Oh, this is the guy who is a steward of 20 years who went crazy and is being thrown in the thing. Why is he running out here while this is happening? We don't necessarily know yet. What about that guy? Who's this guy? Oh yeah, this guy. He was probably speared by a beast. And who do we have here? We have this guy, third mate steward. And is this the fourth mate steward? So these are a couple of stewards, we think. Okay, alright. Are they dressed similarly? This guy's more of a waiter. This guy, I don't know, kind of similar, I guess. I don't know if there's like a steward uniform. Is there anyone up here? There's that guy up there again. I don't think we can get close enough to him to see anything. Alright, so apparently there's another dead body. Where is it? Wait, I can get this through the... Apparently I can get this through the bottom of the thing. So we're going back to the deck. Maybe I could have gone up there and I didn't. Alright, so we got two bodies here, it looks like. Who are these people?
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，
拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较变无够好，是人稳死的啊！
He talk about a shell. Very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Okay, so this is the fish they were hauling downstairs. And it looks like it speared this dude. Is this the other guard? Yes, this is the other guard. And this is the other royalty guy who we don't... No, this is not the royalty guy. It's the guy who was electrocuted. It's the captain? That's the captain. And who's this guy? I don't think we've seen him. So they're talking about whatever's in that chest from these people is like a shell that's dangerous, I think. And is maybe summoning these sea creatures. Okay, so this guy looks like he was speared by a horrible beast. Struck by speared by a beast while they were interrogating him. And this guy, I guess, is the same thing. It just went through both of them. And this guy is, we can narrow this down to a 50-50. Essentially, it's either, no, I went too far. This is either Itbengsia or Chiotan. And this guy, we have no idea. Oh, I wanted to actually read again, hang on. Lift this out and take it below. What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends? What are these monsters? Where are they from? You must tell us everything. This is your fault. The shell must be protected. We will all die. He talked about a shell. Very dangerous. Shell? What shell? So yeah, it seems like maybe that the dude, who was it? It was the second mate, I believe, who killed Nunzio as he was like trying to go open that chest of theirs. He might have opened the chest, and it's kind of like a Pandora's box type thing that it's like attracting all the monsters to the ship. So this guy, yeah, this guy's dodging a bullet here. This guy, yeah, you can see this comes straight from the net. Spears him. Does it come out the back here? Oh yeah, you can see the exit wound here. For sure. Speared by a beast. So who is translating here? It looks like this guy's translating. So there are a number of people he could be, I think. But yeah, we have a translator. The chest and your dead friends. So multiple of his friends have died by this point. I thought we saw them later. Only one of them maybe has died. Alright, who's this guy? Yeah, we've seen this guy in many... things, and this guy we've seen in many things. Still are not quite sure who he is. Okay, so here's a bunch of dead people, it looks like. And this guy is... looking like... Is this the same guy? This is the same guy who was downstairs. Again, he has his little physician's box here, so I think he's either the physician or the physician's assistant. Either the surgeon or the surgeon's mate. We're not quite sure yet. He's bald, and he's the dancing guy. And so who are these? Oh, are these, yes, this is what's-her-face. We know her. Bunlan Lim, but we don't know how she died just yet. And this is the other royalty member, and it looks like he's missing an arm. Like his arm was bitten off by a beast. And then this is... Who's this guy? Oh. Oh my god, this is the second mate. This is Edward Nichols, so he dies too. All of these three die. Well, Edward Nichols is the one who killed Nunzio and opened the treasure chest. I wonder if this guy... I mean, this guy looks like more well-dressed than this dude. I wonder if this is the surgeon and this is his mate.
Suck.
Yo, Jualal, thank you for the year. Welcome to the Golden Ace Witch Club. Jualal, thank you very much. This dude is the, yeah, we've seen him at numerous locations. He is, like, controlling... Is there a fisherman on the boat? Not quite sure who this is just yet. Although apparently we could know. And who's this guy? This is Lars. This is the dude who got... This is the dude who got his head crushed when they slipped. This is the dude who killed Lars because his brother died because of a mistake Lars made, apparently. And this is the dude who was crushed by cannon underneath, but we don't know who it is. Who is this guy? Oh, this is the first mate. This is the first mate, okay. And this is... Oh, this is the dude who eventually ends up without his leg in the bottom. Somehow. And is a steward. No, he's not a steward. And who's this guy? This is the third mate. And what's happening here? Okay, so this is important. This is the thing. There's this guy again. And there is this guy. So these two guys, who we've seen a couple of times before, they are putting it on a boat, on a side boat. We're not quite sure what happened here. Alright, so let's, I'm assuming we're gonna get, okay, we're gonna get this guy now. Are there any other ones we can get? Alright, let's get this guy. If you see bodies frozen, you know I'm back in time. Okay. Alright, so this is the second mate who killed Nunzio and was trying to rob the Formosa people.
Ahoy!
Well, back. Get the captain.
Ahoy!
The cover's aboard.
Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Is this a sea creature? What is this? Is this the, yeah, this is the second mate. He's coming back. He has the treasure. He's coming back. And someone just shoots him. Where's this guy? Is this the first? Oh, this is the... other royal guard. He's just like, yeah, fuck you, buddy. So he got shot by the other royal guard who we don't know his name yet exactly, but we got a 50-50 on him. And this is the fourth mate who's looking on from, I guess, his quarters. What's going on over here? Anyone in here? Like, there are all these spiny creatures. Ah, so this is Bunlan Lim. This is how she died, I suppose. Alright, so he got shot by the guard. That's how he died. And yeah, so we know it was either Itbengxia or Chiotan. Now, you'd think if they're listing a passenger list, you have Bunlan Lim, she's like one of the main people. You'd think they'd list Itbengxia next as like the two, because these two and then the bottom two would be their guards. But it's possible that that is not the case, I guess. So I'm leaning towards Chiotan being the other guard, and Itbengxia being the other. Let me read this again one more time. Ahoy, they're back. Get the captain. Ahoy, recover the boats. Wait, don't shoot. I have treasure. I yield. Hold your fire. Okay, so. Obviously this guy's like, fuck that. And there's only 3 other people, so we know of the 4th mate was watching this, who was later planning a mutiny. And then we have the dead woman over here. Oh wait, who is this? Oh, this is the dead man. He's missing an arm. So maybe we can figure out who this is. So yeah, his corpse was brought on board. Yes, this is where all 3 of their corpses came on board. Alright, got it. That's it. So this gives us the identity of the woman who we already knew. And it looks like this guy was... So the top of this opened and it's like burning? And like, who are these people? Why are they bringing them aboard the boat? And Miss Lim's over here. Right, and she's not doing anything. I don't understand why they're pulling these creatures up into the boat, it looks like. But yeah, it looks like the box opened, like it's Pandora's box, basically. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like he's burning, though. I'm not sure exactly what he's dying from here. Maybe like that's how he lost his arm, burned off. Let's see what the burning options are. Burned? Maybe. Let's just say it was burned for now. We're not 100% sure of that. I think we're gonna find out. But yeah, I mean, it looks like he's on fire, right? This is fire. His arm's on fire, so he loses his arm. Alright, let's see what happened to Miss Lim. Yeah, the music is really cool in this game, for sure. That's the shell. Yeah, there's Booba. I know chat would love that. So she's... This is the point at which she died. It looks like she has, like, spear marks. Wait, who's this guy? Ah, he's one of the firing squad. And he... No, we don't know much about him. And who's this guy? Oh, this is this dude who's ducking for cover as they're being attacked by... Holy shit, what? So yeah, the box opens and it like shoots out into the sea. And you can see... He said, I have it, like he opened the box and that was good. But it seemed like as that was happening, he burned his arm. And Lim, Miss Lim was already pretty much dead. She was just like... It seemed like she expired from old age. No, that not quite. Poisoned? No. Was she speared? Was she spiked? Oh, spiked is different than speared. Oh my god, dude. I think a lot of the people that I've said were speared by a terrible beast were actually spiked by a terrible beast. The spike is the short thing, and the spear is the long thing, I think. Oh my god. This is not good. Struck by... We might have to go, like, review the book a little bit. Man, that sucks. That might set me back some time. I'm not quite sure. Let's say she was spiked by a terrible beast. For now. Because it does look like she has some... Yeah, this is the dude. He's opening the box. He's actually putting his hand into the fire that's like escaping this box. And who's this guy? This is... So this guy, I believe his body was thrown overboard or something. We've seen this guy before, I believe. Well, he was another one. He was a guy whispering into this second guy's ear. And this guy too. So these guys were all the planners of the kidnapping. We don't know much about this guy. But he was... This looks like he was speared for sure. That's a spear. And this guy was... What's in his head? Is that a knife? It's just a knife. He was... Ah, I think this guy killed that guy with a knife to his head. Okay. And I'm not sure what's happening to these beasts. They are... It looks like they are, There's a shell behind here. Is there a shell? Not quite sure. But yeah, just take another look at Miss Lim here. Looks like she's got some wounds in her side. Hard to say though, hard to say. Where else where are we going next? This guy got knifed in the head by the royalty guy.
Oh, hey, you're still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
O'Hagan, are you breathing? Can you still row? Wait, oh, we haven't gone to this page yet. So yeah, just like I said, this guy stabbed this dude in the head. Is this guy O'Hagan? That guy might be O'Hagan. This guy might be O'Hagan too, though. And this is the... another firing line guy. This guy's curled up in a ball still. Ah. So this is how Miss Lim died. She was bitten by one of these monsters. Possibly poisoned? We don't know if they have like poisonous... So this guy was stabbed, knifed by, we don't know the name yet. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Well, the guy with a spear through his body, is he really saying O'Hagan? Alright, so... She wasn't spiked, strangled? Poisoned? Yeah, it looked like she was eaten. Was she eaten? Sort of. Clawed? Yeah, I'm not sure what, like, biting on the neck was struck. No. Let's stick with eaten for now. And this guy... Yeah, it sure looks like the monster's chowing down, and the monster has the shell. And this guy, we didn't see him in the previous ones. Did he just fall overboard and he's dying? This guy was speared by a terrible beast, it looks like. So either this guy or someone is O'Hagan here. Who is O'Hagan? Highly doubt this guy's O'Hagan. Do we know the identities of any of these guys? No. We don't. Alright, let's get some more information and see who else we can... Oh, come on.
Keep rowing!
Where is it? Where?
Bang.
Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Yeah, this guy's speared by... This is definitely speared by a terrible beast. Okay, so we got the information we needed now for... This guy's name is Bang. And he's being tied to... Ah, he's using the spear that killed this guy to untie himself. And this is, this guy gets pulled overboard. There's this guy. This is the guy who died to the stab of the head, right? This guy was clawed? Or drowned? Who knows, man? This is rough. So many different people here. But yeah, this guy died speared by a terrible beast. This I'm 100% on. But we're not so sure about who this is yet. Let me read this now. Mother of God, keep rowing, bang the chest. So we know who Bang is now. So who is saying Mother of God in Russian? Hang on. Alright, where is this guy? So we know this guy is... Idbangsia. And we know this guy then is Chiotan, so I was right. Oh baby. There we go. So I think they count speared or spiked as the same thing. Because the other guy was spiked, I think. But speared works. I don't think it matters. Alright, Alright, let's go to... So someone is speaking Russian and saying Mother of God, right? This guy's already dead. He's not saying Mother of God. Could be this guy, could be that guy. I think it's Russian. It might not be Russian, but not her, probably not this guy. Definitely not this guy, because this is the guy whose memory we are in, or whatever. And he's not speaking. We saw him not speaking Russian. Could it be this guy? Could be that guy. Definitely not this guy. And if we look at the... Let's see here. Russia. Leonid Volkov. There's a couple of people though from Russia. Okay. All right. So we can't quite tell yet then who this is, although apparently we might be able to. Okay. And one of these guys is O'Hagan. One of these guys is O'Hagan. So I'm guessing... Can I go back? I want to go back to the other memory. How do I go back to the other memory? Where the hell am I right now? Which chapter was I on? This one. He burned to death. Okay, he did burn to death. Good. So she was not devoured by a terrible beast then. She was... maybe poisoned? No. Strangled? Clawed. Let's say she was clawed by a terrible beast, because the other guy was being clawed too. So, all right, let's go with that. And this guy was knifed by. Okay, we know he was knifed by Itbang Sia. So that's 100% right. But we don't know who he is yet. And was he the one saying, yeah, he's the one saying, O'Hagan, you still breathing, can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Refers to Nichols as sir, so he's... I want to go back to this one and see which people were still breathing. Because I'm thinking there's a lot of people alive in this one. Anyways, let's keep... I think this guy might be O'Hagan. Could be this guy too, though. He's got a pipe. It does sound like O'Hagan would have a pipe, you know what I mean? Who is O'Hagan anyways? Let me look at the list here. Is he just a top man or something? Akonidi, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. Patrick O'Hagan, he's a seaman from Ireland. Alright, so we have Patrick O'Hagan is here. We have some Russian person. Alright, let's get to the next guy. Who's next? This guy. This guy was speared by a terrible beast, it looks like.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Alright, so this dude was speared to death by, oh, a terrible monster. So who is acting as their translator? This guy gets clawed to death. Well, at least he gets clawed across the chest. We don't necessarily know if he gets clawed to death. Who is translating for him? I'm gonna read through what they were saying again. But yeah, this guy obviously speared by a monster. Oh, this is the translator.
Just noticed that the streamer has no hair. Limao.
Wow, what a mansion. Thank you for the 21 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. So the voices, like, okay, so the first voice was the second mate or whatever. The guy saying "I, sir" was very close though. So this is the guy who is a translator. What is a bosun? I don't know what a bosun is, man. Not sure. Could be one of the Chinese top men. I don't think we can quite figure that out yet. Alright, so this guy's getting speared. He's the translator. We know who this guy is. We are not quite sure who this guy is yet. Could be O'Hagan. We're not quite sure who this guy is yet. This is the second mate, we know that. This guy is... This could be O'Hagan too. I'm leaning towards this being O'Hagan. Because he was still breathing. I think this guy was dead. That guy was dead. This guy got knifed in the head. This guy was like thrown overboard, I think. By he was clawed overboard by one of these things. I want to say here. I want to say this guy was clawed by a terrible beast. Could also be drowned by a beast. I think I'm gonna go with that one because I don't remember his body being in the picture later on, but I think I have to go through these again and review them. All right, so at this point we can only exit this, and we've gotten all the information we can here. Interesting, interesting. So that means we actually know something else though. I don't think I've what's his name? Nichols was killed by... Yeah, we know who killed him. It was Tan. Right. Okay. Okay, so I think we're good here for now. But I wish is there an easy way to go back to the memories there? Because I don't want to do all of them, but some of them are just like chained out in the ocean. I want to go do this one more time, just go through this. Real quick. Right. So the guy I said wasn't in the boat, wasn't in the boat. So yeah, he got pulled overboard by the by one of the monsters. Yeah, he definitely drowned by a terrible beast. We know this. This guy got speared. We knew that. That guy got stabbed in the head. We knew that. I almost have it. This guy, we're still not sure about exactly the classification, but clearly got killed by a beast. This guy is the guy who got speared, right? Right. The other guy is not in the frame anymore. What happened to him? What happened to him? We don't know. How can I continue to... There's got to be an easier way, like, if, okay. Say I want to go to this guy now. Okay, oh, God, how do I play this memory, guys? Only one other person was present. It was Nichols, right? Yeah, everyone else had died by that point. Do you guys know? Can I just replay this anywhere? I have to go back to the ship and go to his corpse. Yeah, but like, what about this guy? How can I replay his? His corpse is only out here, I believe. Can I play his again? Oh, I can. It looks like I can just do this. Can I play hers?
You still breathing? Can you roll?
This is the one I wanted, I think.
Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
This guy seems like he has a bit of an Irish accent, right? this is him getting stabbed in the head. And that's, I think this is O'Hagan. This guy's, it's the only other person alive besides Nichols. Yeah, I'm going with this guy's O'Hagan. That was my, why does it say I can't? And it looks to me like he drowned. Like he's falling overboard here, right? Is this a tentacle pulling him in? You can't really tell. It looks like it possibly though. I'm gonna say this is was drowned by a terrible beast. And yeah, we can definitely see. Maybe this is strangled. Maybe this is a strangling. Because we still don't have this right, apparently. Let's go strangled there, but who knows exactly how they're classifying that. And yeah, so this guy's talking. He has kind of an Irish accent. Wait. Right, okay. Oh, this would be the second mate's steward, obviously. Because the second mate, yeah. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we got the strangulation right, good. And we got that right, of course. Getting places here. Alright, we're still not so sure about O'Hagan. And we still have no clue who this is, right? Obviously you wouldn't ask people who have been speared. Yeah, it has to be O'Hagan. It has to be. Alright, so everyone else, I think I have the information that I came back for, basically. I don't think we can tell exactly who this is yet. Or any of these guys. But we did get a lot done here. So I think I just leave here and try to find more information on the ship about who these guys are. Okay, so let's go back down to the bottom of the ship. I think there's more down there that I haven't explored. So yeah, they try to rob the treasure from the people, and they end up coming back because they had a harrowing ordeal at sea where a lot of people died. And then the monsters were attracted to the boat. I guess we can open these doors, huh? Might have missed some doors back there. Nothing in here, I don't think. Interesting. Okay. I think I see what's happening. So this is the guy who was tied up, and he transformed into one of the beasts, I think. Is this Samuel Galligan or something? Maybe not. Yeah, this is where one of them lost their leg. So this guy is the carpenter's assistant, we think. And he is apparently getting... He's in here, he's firing a gun up into the bottom of the monster. Oh, this guy's here too. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Who's this guy? Alright, so we think this guy was, he was speared, I guess. Struck by hooves. Maybe? Hang on, let me go look at this. I mean, yeah, I guess you would consider these hooves. Maybe? I mean, it's... I don't know if you'd consider these hooves. Why can't I move around this? It looks more like it's coming from its arm. Right, I would probably consider this speared by a terrible beast. I would say speared. Alright, and who is up here? This is the guy who ends up... No, we don't know. Can I check the memories below the person's face? Can you please shut up and let me play the game? No, I'm not checking anything. Alright. So... No, this is not the guy who lost his leg. There's another guy up here. This is the guy... I don't know. Not so sure. I guess there's no other dead people around here. That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's its spear. What's going through his body. So, like, where is his body, though? Like, or did he turn into a beast? That seems unconfirmed right now. Go out the door. What have we here? Who's this guy? I don't know that we've seen him yet, but he was crushed by cargo, it looks like. Who's this guy? This is the guy who is holding... Alright, so this looks like some kind of accident. Or is this the guy that was holding... Yeah, this is the guy that was holding Tan when they were like... Alright, who's this guy? We think this is Patrick O'Hagan. Does this timeline fit? I mean, this is just an accident.
Hey Aura, I Don Coccarino from the Penis Club remember this excursion all too well. Remember to renew your membership soon to get our new whistle. Miss you at poker night, bud.
Okay, Bofa Kitse, thank you for the 11 months, really appreciate it. Alright. Oh, unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Interesting. So we have no idea who this was. Who's this guy? Okay, so this is Hok Seng Lao. And this is the... No, we don't necessarily know what's going on here. This guy's moving a barrel. A lot of barrels being moved. So this guy is a seaman. This could be another seaman. Since they're all kind of hanging out down here, who knows? Where are we going now? Oh wait. So he was killed in this barrel? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So this dude was crushed by falling cargo. Okay. So this is the accident that... Okay, so this is one of the Peters brothers. We're not sure which yet. And this is the accident that killed him that later the other one killed Lars for. And alright, we know who this guy is pretty much. This guy's still standing here. Who's this guy? This guy's bringing in 2 barrels here. Not sure who he is, really. This is, we think, O'Hagan still. Okay. So he was crushed under cargo. Yes, absolutely. And he is either Samuel Peters. Or Nathan Peters. But we're not sure yet. I'm just going to mark him as Nathan, just for now. Just to say, like, okay, this is one of the bros. But it could easily be Samuel. And this is the guy from before who was, like, speared while he was holding Tan. But we don't know who it is yet. There's no other death here, it looks like. Make way coming through. Orlop stern, neath the tiller. Lower, wait, no, down below. Alright. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else here, really. Get out of here. Oh, this is chapter 1. This is the earliest of the events. Did I? Hang on, what's back here? There's a lock on here, interesting. Very interesting. We know this guy, so we've seen this guy. Have we been in all these doors? I don't know if I went in this one. Did I go back up here? I think I've been up here, haven't I? Oh, you know who this guy is? Hang on. I think the guy with the hat is the gunner. You guys know who I'm talking about? Hang on. Where can I find the map? What's in here? The guy who was bringing a bunch of guns up. In one of the early ones that I found. Alright, I'm not really finding much here. What is this?
Take him to the carpet. Get him wrapped and seat left right.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull and stone her brain. I'll cut her throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Interesting.
You all right there, sir?
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind your shoes now.
This guy's name is Charlie then. Charles Minor? Charles Herstick. Of course, there are two Charleses. Well, I'm not really sure what a bosun is. Still, should I look up the word bosun? This is the butcher. And this is the guy. This is the guy who got stabbed. This is the guy who exploded. Oh man. So this is Charles something. I think this might be Charles Herstick. He does not seem like a bosun's mate, although maybe he is, because again, I have no idea what a bosun is. This guy's here. What is this guy? Oh, this is the royalty guy with his guard. But this was just the cattle. Large cow was slaughtered for its meat. Okay, we got something else from here, that's good. Who else we got over here? Okay, we have a monkey. Who's this guy? We don't know who this is yet. We have a corpse here. Who's that guy? Oh, this is the guy. I know who this guy is. He was crushed by cargo. This is the guy whose head was crushed by the falling fish. And who's this guy? This is the guy who was crushed by a cannon in the fight against the monsters, I think. And then who's this guy? Some random dude. We don't know who this is yet. They're putting him in here? Oh, what is this guy? He was decapitated by a beast. What is he doing? Is he making the bed? Or he's like prepping the bed for the dead person? Alright, I think I've seen everyone here then. Let's see how this guy died.
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, not consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
Oh, so they were taking him upstairs. This guy is the doctor then. Or the surgeon. Wait, where? Did I already mark the surgeon? Surgeon. Pretty confident in that. This is the guy who died. Of a disease. And this is the third mate. He's just inquiring about what's going on. Who's this guy? This is the surgeon's mate. Probably? Probably. Who else we got over here? Anyone? Oh no. We got someone in a body bag. This is the crushed cargo guy. And this is the crushed cannon guy. No one out here. We don't know how they died, but they died from a tragic illness. Same as the other fellow. So the other fellow is the guy in the body bag. And we don't know who it is. Well, it's spread, blah, blah, blah. The Lascar house? I don't know what that is. Maybe like something related to NASCAR? I don't know. He checked all hands, so he's a hand. I don't know exactly the classifications of who's considered a hand. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone else over here? These two guys are chilling here still. I think I've got everyone else. Spitza, thank you for the 39 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the great support, Spitza.
Bonjour. Hello, Suro /
Howdy.
Эй, наплевать, привязывай. С собой следи, Дина. Saya uठो. कुछ पी लो.
Those named Syed, he succumbed to a terrible illness, it looks like. Pretty sure there was only one Syed in there. Here's this guy. Is this the guy who's crushed? Yeah, this is the guy who's crushed. So I wonder These guys seem to all be friends, right? They seem to be like mourning their friend. Could these be all guys from India? I think 2 of them were speaking Russian though, right? Who was speaking Russian? These guys, right? So these are the Russians. Is that the guy who was shot by the lady escaping the boat? This is Patrick O'Hagan. And this guy we don't know. These 2, though, were both on the ship that kidnapped the royalty. This guy... No, I don't think he was on the ship. This guy has a tattoo on his arm of a lady. Intriguing. Okay. So we're gonna say this guy died of an illness. Pretty sure that's... Boom. There we go. Nice. Okay, what else we got? Decapitated by terrible beasts. Yep. Okay, cool. So that was the surgeon's mate, and this guy burned to death. Boom. Easy. Cool. Alright. I want to go back to... Wait, this guy was knifed by... We still don't know who this is, but we think he was knifed by... Nichols. Or no, he was knifed by Davies, I believe. Pretty sure. But we don't know who this is yet. And John Davies was clubbed. We still don't know who clubbed him. This guy I'm pretty sure is the gunner. Duncan McKay. Or no. Who's the gunner? Gunner's mate. Where's Gunner? Am I missing something? There's Gunner's mate, but no Gunner? Olus Wyatter? And he was shot by John Davies. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is the guy who was shot by the woman. This guy was killed by a sword by this guy who was then killed. This is the guy who was, it looks like he lost an arm or something. Verdammt. Is that German? This guy seems to be like one of the official people, though. He's not like a deckhand. I don't think he's a steward, maybe? No. Purser? Possibly. Scotland, though. Let's say maybe Austria. This could be Alfred Klestel. But we don't really know what he died to. He died here. Seemed like he lost an arm. I remember this scene though. Your mate was torn apart. He might be the bosun then. Where's my Frenchman, he says. Hang on. Yeah. Your mate and this guy was torn apart. Alright, this guy's definitely Alfred Klestel. My Frenchman, your mate was torn apart. Yeah, 100%. Okay, and Charles Minor was torn apart by a beast. We just need to figure out who Charles Minor is. Well, this guy, this is the Lars guy, that's the carpenter guy. I think it might be, the guy who got torn apart was the tattoo guy. The tattoo guy could be him. We don't know exactly how he died though, that's the thing. It wasn't super clear, I feel like. He definitely died though. What else we got that we can kind of like go over? Huh. So he was torn apart. Could this be Charles Minor? We don't know. We don't know who this is yet, but we kind of, I don't know, we're not quite sure who this is, but possibly one of the, I think this is one of the guys with the guy who died with Syed, possibly an Indian guy. And this guy was clubbed by, as of right now, we're going with Nathan Peters was crushed. I'm gonna guess he was killed by Nathan Peters. One of the Peters brothers clubbed him, basically. Interesting that this was not right, apparently. Hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Unless it only gives you 3 and maybe you had more than 3. No, but it would give you 3. So how is that not right? Because we had that before. I don't know. We'll see. This unknown soul. We still don't know who this is, but this is yeah, we're not quite sure. Wait, who is this? This unknown soul. Yeah, we're not sure about this guy. Winston Smith was speared by a terrible beast. Could it be spiked by a terrible beast? Is this one of those that is not actually speared but spiked? Same with this guy. Let's change that for now. Alright, what else? This unknown soul is electrocuted. This is the guy who was electrocuted or struck by lightning and then fell. He could have also died from the fall. We're not quite sure. This guy was torn apart by a terrible beast. Could this be... No, I'm not quite sure who this is yet. We're not sure who this guy is yet. Although this is, I think this is one of the Indian guys. Not sure who this guy was yet. This guy, we don't know who that is yet. Same with this guy. This guy was shot by a gun. Yeah, we're not quite sure who this is yet. I mean, this guy was... Oh, Christian Wolf is the gunner. Let's say by the gunner, because he was controlling the firing squad. I need to figure out who's the gunner. We don't know who this is, but I think we can assume that if he has the same illness as the other guy, he might be another of the Indian seamen. Because they said they came from the same house or something. I want to look at this dialogue again. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Right, so those are Russians. When they're playing cards. I think this guy is actually going to be Samuel Peters. Alright. So who is Christian Wolf? And who has a tattoo of a woman on their arm here? Is there anything else here that's interesting? So who's cheating here? Can we tell? 1, 2, 3, 4 bunks, possibly all the Indians. That's what I'm guessing. And they're all like together here too. It makes sense. So it's just about figuring out who is who. You know. This guy was crushed by a cannon. All right, let's look around for more clues. But I think it's kind of coming together. So 2 of these guys are Russian. We know that, right? And this guy is... Do we know who this guy is yet? Patrick O'Hagan. We think. Meaning, this guy is a Russian. How many more Russian people do we have? Like 3, right? Top men and 2 seamen. Okay. I mean, these could be all 3 Russians, though. And this could not be Patrick O'Hagan. I could just be wrong about that. In fact, I might be wrong about that because we didn't get Patrick O'Hagan as one of the 3. I don't know. We'll see. Aurateur, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. What's the point of this game? Basically to solve the mystery of what happened to this ship. By, you know, just like figuring out the fate of every person on the ship.
Oi! You in there somewhere?
Wait, what's going on?
Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
What the hell? Storm's coming. I'm not done though. Where did I get on the boat initially? Here? I wonder if I can climb onto other boats.
All done? We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
We won't be coming back.
If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
What? Am I supposed to be done? Or is this part of the story that I have to do and then I... Well, it says we won't be coming back. That doesn't make much sense. I've seen all the memories? Dude, I feel like I'm like halfway done. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. So we've seen this guy. This is the guy who got speared, and he crawled like all the way back around here for some reason. Wow, that is interesting. Oops. Alright, how do I look at the picture? Wow, okay. We need to be making a lot of like deductions and assumptions, I think, to fill in the blanks here. What's in here? This is all of the I want to know what's through this door. I did find this, right? This was the... Yeah, I definitely found this. Do we know who this guy was yet? Let's examine this scene a little bit more. Soldiers of the Sea.
I've got you. Don't move. I'll get you down.
Alright, so this is the guy... We think this is Alfred Klestil. And we think this is Marcus Gibbs. Maybe it's the tail. Was it the tail of the beast? Not sure if it's the tail that killed him. The tail... Thought it was the spear, but... And here's this guy crawling back here. We still are not sure who this is, right? Guys, am I really supposed to be able to piece together this whole situation? With the clues I have now? Oh my god. Alright. Alright, so who's this guy? Right, we got this guy right. He burned to death for sure. Still wondering exactly how this guy died. I want to go back to that memory and see if we can figure it out. And do we even know who this guy is? Or was that the cook? That might have been the cook. I don't know. Let's go up here. Over here, I believe, right? Looks like he's missing an arm.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The dad. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Yeah, clearly missing an arm. So he was eaten? Torn apart? Okay. What else we got? So, okay, so we got Samuel Peters, right? And then we have Lars Linde, right? Sure. So I'm wondering about the people on the lifeboats that we've seen, if they got away. It seems like they got away. And, this guy, I mean, he has a very official looking uniform, but this is the guy who is, the gunner. He was shot. Right, and this is checked off. So this is the gunner's mate, for sure. This is for sure the gunner's mate. Olis Wyatter. Alright. That's definitely right. We have this guy, we have that guy, we know that guy. This is Davy James. We don't know what happened to this guy, do we? This is John Davies. He was clubbed by this guy, who was later killed by the captain. We don't know who this guy is. This is Winston Smith. He was spiked. This is not confirmed. I want to just try switching. Marcus Gibbs and Winston Smith. And see, again, I don't think I think he was speared. Okay, so we have to switch their names. We had them backwards. Good. Okay. Is there anything else to glean from this? This is John Davies. This is the first mate. How did this guy die? Do we know? Ah, he was shot. Right, he was shot. by the captain. And this guy is coming up from here. This is the guy who was stabbed, right? But we don't know who this is yet. So who could this be? There was something where he was listening in. Who is the captain's steward? Philip Dahl. Maba. One name. We're not 100% sure on this guy yet, but it seems like these guys... Maybe these are midshipmen? How many? There's not a lot of midshipmen. Peter Milroy or Thomas Lanky. Who's this guy? This is the captain. He's going back up here. Alright, let me get out of this memory and go see... I want the one where they were talking about a... Was this it? They're talking about the mutiny?
Captain cannot be trusted.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard!
No!
Right. So this guy got knifed by Davies and then... Yeah. Although we're not 100% sure if this is right yet. Over here, the captain, he says something about tell Paul I tried to pull him back or something. Did I go up here? Yeah, alright. Who's this? This is a guy who was clubbed by the captain at the very beginning. This is a guy who's shot. He's playing... the Russians here, maybe?
BALD.
Bubbles, thanks for the 100 bits. It's so loud.
Let them go!
So someone else is telling this guy to let them go. Who was it? This is the first mate. Is this the first mate's steward? I think this is the first mate's steward. Do we have him yet? Is there another Paul? This might be Paul. Or was the first mate telling his steward to let these people go? So this is one of two people, right? And we don't really see what happens. I think this is either... Wait, where are the women? There's only like two of them, right? Emily Jackson or Miss Jane Bird? She seems older than the other woman who is right down here. This guy is the surgeon. Alive. Oh, we don't know where they went though. Holy shit, what? We have to say where they went? Well, where is Henry Evans from? England? So... let's say these guys escape down here. This is probably, what's her face? This is probably Emily Jackson, also alive in the United Kingdom. But we're not sure. I'm not 100% sure of this. They're trying to escape. He's saying, no, don't escape. And he's stabbed. We think this is Paul Moss. Then who the hell is this? And who is the captain pointing a gun at? This guy did not want these guys to go, and I'm not sure why or who this is. So the captain... maybe this is not Paul. I feel like this is possibly not Paul. Miss Jane Bird, Emily Jackson. Do we have any shared last names? I don't think so. Unless they're up here. Bird Jackson. I want to go back to the big scene. Hang on. How do I get out of here? What's this guy doing? This could be the captain's. Could that be the captain's, mate? Our steward? Philip Dahl. Is that why he's following the captain? I don't know, that might be a little bit of a stretch. Could be possible. We don't know necessarily who that is, though. But he was coming into the back way of the captain's quarters. Maybe we should review the first clues again and see if there's anything that we can now like recognize that we couldn't before. I wanted to go to this, though. I want to look at this one again.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
So I'm wondering if he was already dead. Is there execution? No, he wasn't executed. Because he was taken out by the second mate. No, because this is where he dies. This is the scene where he dies. He's very clearly shot by a gun. Could you say unknown gunner? Maybe you just pick any of the guys who are firing at him and it works. I think it's a midshipman, perhaps. I'm not so sure, though. Oh, man. This is brutal. It's not a steward. Okay, so here we have this scene in more detail. Who's this guy? This is Marcus Gibbs spiked. That's checked off. And who's this guy? We have no idea. This guy was speared by a beast? Yeah, okay. I think we have the fates of each of these correct, right? We got the fate of the drawing person correct. We still are, we're not sure exactly who this is. He's all over the place. I'm thinking for the purser, it might be... Wait, who is this guy? This is the second mate's steward, right? Okay. And that's the second mate. And this is the third mate's steward, right? Okay, we know that. Captain, we have the gunner. Here's the first mate. But we are unsure about the first mate's steward. This guy is up here. He was the guy who fell. Was this not right? Oh no, that we do have that right. Alright, we really don't know much about these guys and who they are. Other than this guy was knifed by Robert Witterell. Two of these guys were in on the kidnapping. I believe this guy, Patrick O'Hagan, apparently drowned. But that guy might not be Patrick O'Hagan. This guy was torn apart by a beast. Oh, is this Charles Minor then? If we have this guy being torn apart, would the bosun's mate be... Oh no, this was... I don't think this guy's Charles Minor. This guy was speared by a terrible beast. This guy was another guy who was on the boat with them. Alright, well, interesting. We got this guy, and we got this guy, and we got this guy, right? And this was another guy who was on the boat with them, I believe. He was in on the kidnapping. Not really sure about much else here.
Our captain, our hype.
Oh, so we can maybe tell whose bullet actually hit him. That one missed. That one missed. That one missed. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. So he was shot by this guy, who we still don't know who this is. Was thinking it could be the ship's steward or the captain's steward. Interesting. So we do have a specific shot. But I'm not even sure this is a steward and not like a midshipman or something. Let me go back to... Let me get out of here and go back to the beginning scenes. In the wake of, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the continued support. Should I say CB Hulk? Thank you for the 35 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, CB Hulk. Alright, so this is the first mate who was shot by the captain. Actually, let's just open up the book and go. Yeah. Unless we break it down and take more than those shells, you bastards may take exactly what I give you. So the first mate, the captain, this guy, who we're still not sure who he is, and this guy. What about this one? So this is... They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie. And the two others are this guy, the captain, and this guy. And this guy. There's no discussion. He tries to ambush the captain. He gets clubbed. Your brother, my friend, I shot him dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything. Right. We do that. And let's actually go back to this one. This one had a lot of people in it. We don't know what happened to this guy yet, do we? And who the hell is this? Miss Jane Bird? Dancing with the surgeon's guy. Who's this guy? This is Paul Moss, we think. Oh, and there's the, yeah, they were trying to escape by boat after this. Right, this group, and this guy gets stabbed by someone. Can I go up here? No. This guy got torn apart. Who's this guy? This guy's again one of these guys, who knows? So who's the bosun? Looking for a French guy. Is this guy French? I need to know that. And here's this guy, big dude. He's everywhere. He's just straight up stabbing the sea monster. Oh, this is how his arm gets ripped off. Yeah, he was torn apart by the sea monster. Okay, and this guy is the bosun. God, why is it so loud? Does sound kind of like French yelling, if I've ever heard it. No, I have no idea. Alright, so this is the gunner's mate throwing this to the bosun. And who's who's this guy? Oh, that's the third mate. He's chilling over here, firing on the monster. And here's this dude again, who's like pretty good. This guy again, right? Yeah, we've seen him around a few times, but don't know much about him. And who's this guy? This is the dude who was knifed. Why do I feel like this? No, the bosun's mate was torn apart. And like, he's up here with the bosun, right? But wouldn't the bosun notice this guy getting torn apart? And we really haven't seen anyone else get torn apart, right? I don't know, man. It's tough. But I might have to go with this guy being Charles Minor. We're just gonna say that for now. It might not be true. Let's get out of here and go see something else. This guy. This is Lars Lind, I think.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Huh? Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Yeah, this guy did see the whole thing. Who is this guy, though? You have to think he's with the seamen. He's not one of the Indians. He's not Russian. Might be George Shirley. Might be Alexander Booth. Might be Henry Brennan. Brennan was called to bring the supplies, though. In a different one. And who's this guy? This guy I'm pretty sure is the purser.
Attention chat. Someone has jebaited Aurateur. Was the chat? No. Was it the beach mouse? No. Was that me?
And
yes,
it looks like these guys escaped.
You got jebaited, you got jebaited, JJJJ, jebaited, JJJJ, jebaited, JJJJ, jebaited, JJJJ, jebaited, JJJJ, jebaited.
Okay, so this is Nathan Peters. And I think he's alive. Do they say where they're going? I don't think they do. Is there anything on the boat that tells me like, hey, where we're going? Have we been in the purser's office? This guy, the purser. This dude, we don't know who that is yet. Okay, let me get out of here. Let me go back to that one. Alright, we're gonna go back down here. I don't think this is where I want to be right now. Have I opened all these? Right, this is the doctor's office. I want to be here, yeah. No, here. No. It would be interesting if you could like examine certain objects. Doesn't seem like you can, just like open and close doors. This one.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Tell Pete's mother. I tried my best to pull him back to save him. So he's yelling to Brennan. There's like no one else around though. Who's Brennan? Is this guy Brennan? Oh, maybe he's cupping his ear like he hears. Is this guy Brennan? Henry Brennan. But like this guy is... Both of these guys were around at the end with the captain. So I feel like one of them is the... One of them seems like maybe the captain's steward. Tell Pete's mother I tried to pull him back. At what point was this guy pulling someone back? And who's Pete? Pete's mother. Peter Milroy? So this could be Thomas Lanky. They're both midshipmen from England, they would be close. That would make sense, I think. I don't think Pete's mother is here. There's no like Milroy. I'm assuming they're saying like whenever you go back. I think this is Thomas Lanky. At what point did he pull back Pete though? We need to find that out, I think. This is, you know, Olaf. This guy killed... Is this Thomas Okay, so hang on. Who's this? This guy was clubbed by Brennan, maybe? It seems like he's listening for Brennan, right? So I'm like kind of confident that this is Brennan. But not 100% confident. Because this guy seems to be like... much more of a big deal. He's everywhere. But I still don't know who this is. It could be Philip Dahl. Could be this dude, Zongi Sathi. This is an interesting one though. Let's go to this one.
What's all this, you damn fool?
So he just comes down and sees that this guy's shot this guy and he's like, fuck you. I don't think he knew anything about like any mutiny or anything. And this is the first mate heading down to the stabbed guy, who we think is Thomas Lanky. And this is the one where they're talking about a mutiny. Yeah, so this guy's coming down to help this guy. The only guy he would know is here is this guy. Oh man, I don't know. But this guy's always with the first mate. Is this guy Paul Moss? I feel like this guy's Paul Moss, and we have this wrong. We have something wrong. He could be Brennan though. Because he's like always with this guy. He's always right behind him. But he is like going like this. Maybe it is Brennan. I don't know, man. This is so, this is rough. I'm gonna put this back to Brennan for now. I forget why I have... The other guy is Paul Ross, though. He's a midshipman, and we are in the midship, right? We're kind of in the midship area. Alright, let me get out of here. Where's the exit? Where am I on the... Yeah, midshipman. So he's in his cabin. He's crawling back to his thing. So yeah, he's definitely a midshipman. And the stewards stay here. First mate, third mate. And the bosuns are across the hall. 100% a midshipman. I'm very confident. I'm very confident we got that right. I gotta pay attention to the map a little bit more. And so this is... Right now where I'm at is the bosun's room. There's a lot going on over here. Clever game there. So this guy I'm pretty sure was... I think he's one of the Indians. And we're not sure which one. One of them died from a terrible illness, and one of them... We already have one of them gone. He's one of these. There we go. Okay, so this guy's Abraham Akbar, meaning... And we got Henry Brennan right, that's big time, so we know who Henry Brennan is, for sure. Nice. Getting there, we're getting there. Alright, gotta run to the bathroom real quick, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Alright, so this guy, here's the thing about this guy. We never saw him die. He's not... Like, the cannon goes off, but I don't think his corpse is here. And we don't know who this is. You know? But he is listed right next to this guy. And we figured out okay, so this guy's here again. He's lighting the cannon. Hang on, where is the page for this? On the gun deck, yeah, this is where we are. So we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy. We don't know this guy. Got that guy. Who's this? Blasted by an explosion. Could this be Peter Milroy? That he tried to, that the other guy tried to pull back? Hang on, what else we got? I don't think this is Charles Minor. This is one of the Indians. And we don't know about this guy. And so here's this guy, he's grabbing this thing to fire the cannons. Oh, what's this guy doing? Who's this guy? Okay, this guy's the guy who stabs people trying to leave. And then gets shot, I think. Alright. I want to get back to... Where's the door out of here? Back to the present. Okay, so this is Wolf, who was killed by an explosion from a cannon. His hat is somewhere around here, I think. Not quite sure what that is. But the other bald guy who was here, like... He was behind Wolf, trying to, like... pull the thing off the cannon. But there's only one body here, which makes me think the other bald guy didn't actually die. But I'm not 100% sure on that, because again, there's like... You know... His body would be here, right? His body would be here. There's only one body, clearly. And And this guy... That's the guy we just got, right? That's the guy we just got. What is this guy doing? And what about this guy? Oh, this is the guy. There was also... Okay, so there was also a fight against the beasts here. Heck, I was speared by one of the beasts. This is where Lanky was. And he got... Okay, this is... So this guy, do we know this guy yet? This guy is one of the Indians, for sure. Oh, this is Syed.
Syed? Syed uto. Good pilo.
So this is really interesting though. This makes me think that all these guys are Russians, because there were 3 Russians. And like one of them is the top man. These 2... This might not be Patrick O'Hagan. I think this might be one of these guys. Let's see. Maybe we do, maybe it is Patrick O'Hagan though. There were some pretty good clues that that's Patrick O'Hagan. I feel like this guy's Russian though. This guy's 100% Russian. If the other guy's Patrick O'Hagan.
Barb dick barb fat 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 barb dick barb.
Thank you, Barb Toxic. Appreciate it. It could be Top Man, Leonid Volkov, but most likely it's just they're both seamen hanging out down here. And then this guy would also be a Russian. And this is the guy, hang on. But wait, he said, if we go back to that scene, wait, this is the guy who was shot by the woman. And but I thought he was speaking not in Russian. Let's put this in though. It could be Volkov, I don't know. And he was shot by the person who we've deemed to be Miss Jane, whatever. This would be the other one. Passengers. So I think we kind of have to pay attention to who's over here. I'm guessing that that lady tattoo is going to be a hint to someone. And like, okay, wait, this says 39. and 40. Do they just straight up give me their numbers? They have numbers for everyone. Hang on. I never even noticed these numbers. 59. 38. So we can deduce, like, who's here and who's not here using these numbers, basically. Like, okay, so we have 59 here, and we have 38. This is gonna take a while, though, you know? So this is one of the Indians. And we gotta look at the numbers on the Indian beds. Hang on. It's over here. So this guy's 54. Oh my god, these are like bulletproof clues. Right, and Solomon Syed was 54. So this guy's the guy who got crushed by a cannon. And he is sitting in bed. In X? Wait, why is he X? Why does it say X? 51 is over here. He also succumbed to an illness. Right. So yeah, we have that right. I believe. Which means this dude is the other Indian guy. We already know who this is. He got crushed by a cannon. And this is the other Indian guy. Okay. Which is... William Wasim. There we go. Nice. Okay. We got old Willie Wasim, and we got the other Indian dude. Who else did we get, though? Aha, so it was Peter Milroy. Okay, good. Nice, okay. Alright, so... Man, these numbers are going to be... are crazy now, okay? So we have 55 and 56 are here. Oh, go here. Who's 55 and 56? Hamadou Diom and Alexander Booth. Are there any other scenes? 58's here. 57. Is there someone in here? I don't think there's anyone in here. So 57 is not here. But 58, 56, and 55 are. Wait, what did I say? 57 is not here? Alex Booth? Yeah. Okay, right. So we have all of these guys out of the way. Now, these would be the Russians then. And there's no one in the Russian bunks. Makes me think we have this guy wrong. I'm pretty sure we would have... This guy's probably a Russian here. And looking at him, these two seem to be dressed similarly. And this guy is different, but probably also Russian. Wait, that's this guy? And then who do we have for this guy? So this could be Toporov, or it could be Nikishin. And so we have 47 here, 45 here, and 46. 45, 46, 47. Which I believe confirms my theory that these guys are all Russians. 45, 46, and 47. Okay, these guys, so we have Patrick O'Hagan wrong. If we go into the book, let's go back to the Patrick O'Hagan chapter. Okay, so if we can get one that we're like really sure is right, we can probably switch these names around and get two right. Who's this guy? Wait, what? Oh.
Our talk.
So this was one of the guys on the ship that kidnapped. Who's this? 37 in here. Ah, 37 has a tattoo of a woman. Okay, so let's
Barb Dick Barb Fat Talks
who
Cheer
is
100.
37? Timothy Butement. Has the tattoo of the woman on his arm. So we should look for that. It's definitely something that will help identify this guy. Timothy Butement.
Borak.
36. There's no one in 36 right now. And who do we have here? We have... Right, this is 59... That says 59, right? 59. Why is 59 by 38, 39, 40, 41? Let's check something out here. Come on. Come on. How? So 59 is George Shirley, and he's next to like 38, 39, 40, 41. So he is with the Chinese delegation here. And we have, all of them are in bed at the moment. All of them are in bed. We can actually look at the types of shoes they're wearing. And that could be a hint. James Shirley. We thought maybe he was the dude who witnessed the murder of Or not the murder, but the death of one of the Peters brothers. Can we look at their shoes here? Find out what they're wearing. This one's wearing like stockings, it looks like. But I don't know that we ever see them outside the beds. I'm sure we do at some point, but I don't know. Don't really remember it. Alright, this is very intriguing though. Very intriguing stuff here. Alright, let's go out of this memory now. So, Timothy Buteman arm tattoo, remember that. If we can... Yeah, but we don't necessarily know his fate. Oh, it's like a back entrance. Did they remove the wall of the carpenter shop? Because this wasn't like this before. I thought there was a wall here. Maybe not, though. This is the gunners. Yeah, this is the gunners, like, weaponry area. What happened to these guys? They were fighting, and these are the guys who got decapitated by the beast, I believe.
We're no use.
We see the arms. Oh, okay, this is the surgeon's mate, okay. We know this guy. We know what happened to him. Who's this guy? Spiked, right? We still don't know exactly who this guy is. He's hanging out, though, out here. Who could he be? He could be the ship's steward. It's possible. I'm just not sure why he's crawling away and around. And this dude, who's this dude? Charles Hirschtick, right. He threw the fire on the beast and then threw himself on the beast. This guy was... Okay, this is Thomas Lanky. This is Peter Milroy. Okay, so these are the three midshipmen, and we... Apparently this is not confirmed. Was he not knifed by John Davies? Was he knifed actually by... Was John Davies not that bad of a guy? Was it the... Olis Wyatter would be the only other one. Who could have killed him? In which case, alright, let's go do the other switcheroo thing. And see, I'm pretty confident if it's not, like we would have had that one, right? Like he was 100% knifed by one of them. Let's change this guy to Alexei. And change this guy to Alarcus. Oh yeah. Nice. So it was Wyatter who was the main planner of the mutiny. Which is interesting. Okay. Alright. That is very interesting. So what was this guy? This is the guy who exploded outside when they were fighting. Who's this guy now? This is the first mate. Okay, we already got his fate. We got this guy's fate. Wait. Okay, this is the gunner. We have his fate. He's passing out guns here. And we still have no idea who this guy is. Who could he be? Could he be Paul Moss? Man, we're kind of close to having everyone identified, at least. Maybe not their fate, but like... Who's this guy? Oh, this is Olaf. Or whatever his name is. And this is the bosun. Maybe this guy is, the bosun's mate. Was he ripped apart, though? I don't remember seeing him get ripped apart. Interesting. Alright, let me get out of this memory for now. Maybe I go back to that guy's memory. Okay, alright, we are really getting places now. I want to hear this one again. No, I don't think we've gotten shirtless tattoo guy just yet. 100% correct.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
I think this guy did get shot. I think this guy was speared, but then like... I mean, just look how active this gunshot wound is. Unless he's pulling out his spear, it's really tough to tell. But yeah, it does look like there's a gunshot that comes from the other side. And it's from the big guy, who we don't know. I think. I'm gonna say he does die to a gunshot wound. Who's that guy? Who is that guy? Because just look at how it's exploding outward here. I think the bullet just comes through. Was shot by, I mean, we know who it is, but we don't know who it is. So, I don't know. The big guy. The big guys who shot this guy. That's the first mate here. And yeah, I am not sure at all who this guy is. This guy, we know that guy. Wait, is that a lady? Yeah, we know this guy. We think he's alive, but we're not sure. Because that hasn't been confirmed. Oh shit, I went back to this guy. Okay.
I've got you.
Who's got him? The surgeon.
Don't move.
Who's this guy? This is Nathan Peters. And we think he's alive as well. Because he escaped with a boat. This guy, neither of those guys survived. And we can't see over here. This is who? This is the guy who got stabbed? Yeah. This is another midshipman, Peter Milroy, okay. And this is a guy, you can see he's bleeding, he's crawling over here, but you can't really see. I thought he got spiked. Yeah, he took out the spike. Yeah, it's definitely a gunshot, because the spike is gone. I mean, he probably wasn't going to make it anyways, but gunshot by the big guy certainly didn't help things. Could we go up here? No. Okay. I want to see if we can figure out who that... These are the two dudes who got decapitated, right? What about this dude? What? Oh, was this the guy who got... Yeah, okay. I think I know what happened there. Let's go down further. Is there anything else down here? Where am I right now in terms of... How do I activate the map? This one was really strange, I think. Like, we don't have this yet, do we? No, we did. Okay. And this dude is here. I believe this is the same dude who witnessed... We think he's alive. He might be George Shirley. Maybe Alexander Booth. Maybe Hamadou Diam. We're not really sure about him yet. He was the only one here. Oh no, who's this guy? We think this is Charles Minor, but I'm not quite sure about that one. He did say, "Where's my Frenchman?" We don't know if this guy was French. Are there any other Frenchmen? No. He was definitely torn apart, so it must be wrong. I don't know. This must not be Charles Minor. It must be someone else. Who else could it be, though? Could it be one? It could be one of these guys. It could be Zungi Sathi. I could see him being that. Maybe. Could be Philip Dahl. Maybe. Who was from Persia? He looks kind of like Prince of Persia. Omid Gul? Could be. Possibly. I don't think this is... It's definitely not. It's definitely not Charles Minor. So who is Charles Minor then? This could be not Jane Bird. It could be Emily... What's her name? Emily... Jackson. Pretty sure this is Volkov, though. Though not 100%. No, we are 100% sure, right? And if... Anyway, and they were definitely shot by a woman. So it has to be either Jackson or Bird. This one... Let's just... Wait, this... This is the top man, okay. You can barely see his tats. I guess you can't do anything here. Who's this? This is the big dude? This is the big dude, who we still don't know who this is. Yeah, so one of these guys, hang on, let me go back to the people who were in the boat. Could this be... We know that there was a O'Hagan here. Almost certain this guy's not O'Hagan. This guy was acting as the translator. Meaning this guy would be... most likely one of the Chinese, if you can understand the people, the royal people, their language, like it has to be, right? Almost has to be. So, if the other guy is Patrick O'Hagan, the two other guys drowned, right? It has to be Patrick O'Hagan. Yeah. So this guy is... So I think we definitely have Patrick O'Hagan, right? Whoops. I think this is right. Do we have another one that we think is right? I don't know. Let's just try all the Chinese names right here. There it is. Alright. I feel like I'm cheesing it, kind of, but like, I'm using context clues. So we got patch, okay, we got these two done, so we got this whole chapter done, really. And Emily Jackson, okay, so we know who Emily Jackson is versus Miss Jane, whatever. We know exactly who those people are now. Okay. Hang on, just find me something so I could... No. Oh, we know who shot this guy now, don't we? It was Brennan. Yeah. Okay, what was I gonna look for now, though? I was looking for... I was gonna look at names and see something. Well, we know for sure this is Brennan, I believe. It was the guy on the... Yeah, it was Brennan, for sure. For sure. Okay, so that's one, we got one right for sure here. That I had just kind of passed up before. Okay, so this is Emily Jackson. No, this is Emily Jackson, right? Yeah, this is Emily Jackson, and this is Miss Jane Bird. And we think they're alive, possibly in the United Kingdom. Possibly elsewhere. I'm not really sure where they went. This is an unknown steward, apparently. Okay, I think this is a good spot to leave off today. We'll come back tomorrow and maybe finish this up. I mean, I feel like we're kind of close. So yeah, this is fun though. Do we have an autosave? Let's see. Auto-saved. Okay. Yeah, let's quit the title then. And yeah, hopefully we can come back and finish this tomorrow. This is cool. Very cool. Let's find someone to read. Well, not a lot of people on, I feel like. We could try Juz Cook. was gonna raid him yesterday. It looks like... Alright, it looks like he's playing a game this time. And, yeah, we tried raiding... I was gonna raid him yesterday and then he immediately went offline before I could raid him, so... We raided Patty yesterday, right? Head on over there. Go over to Just Cook stream. Again, don't be, you know... He doesn't like the bald stuff, so don't, like, you know, make bald jokes and things like that in his stream, please. Anyways, you know, just act like normal people for once in your lives, okay? Go over there, blow up his chat, hang out for a while. He's a good dude. And, I'll see you guys tomorrow. More Mario, more Obra Dinn. Adios, amigos.